2 minutes with 3 miles. 3 minutes with 3 miles.
Funky. Hey guys, Jim Ross with 3 Mile Storage Management. Got another 3 minutes of 3 Mile here for you. This one came from, again, a lot of these ideas of topics that I talk about just come from day-to-day stuff that we do. And on Friday, so a couple days ago, did our latest Q&A with Jim and Jim. And if you haven't seen that yet, go to jimandjim.com, register every other Friday. Me and Jim Mooney Jr. do a little 1 hour free-for-all Q&A, get a bunch of people. I think we had like 40 some odd people on last time. And we just go through topics, what's latest and greatest and what's going on. And we had this one person came up and just said, hey, things are a bit slower at our facility. I'm sure you can all relate. Got some new competition. We're feeling the squeeze. What can we do to get, more attention? And we went through the usual, Google My Business and marketing and SEO and, drive by and how you're doing follow-ups and customer service, all the usual stuff. And then she just happened to say in conversation, about the, military base here, blah, 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 and kind of moved on to other things. And I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Wait, there's a military base? It's like, yeah. I'm like, and, what have you done for leveraging those guys? It was like, never really thought about it. And just it's one of those things where, I've kind of talked about this before, but a lot of times when you're at a facility, and if you're a new person, totally get it. But a lot of times, some, places, they just kind of become accustomed to, it is what it is in my area. We're just going to keep going with the flow. And this is one of those things where it's just kind of like right under their noses of a great way of leveraging to get rentals. And that's, again, for these military bases. I ran a number of facilities in the past that had military bases by us that were able to leverage to get rentals. Now, it is a double-edged sword. It really is. When deployment happens, you're like, holy crap, you get all filled up. And then when things change around the military, you get some vacancies. It does happen. And you always got to keep in mind when you do rent to the military, that's why we always have them at, are you in active military on our agreements? We need to know this because if they do end up going into the late and going into lean, you can't sell them, okay? You can't sell those units. So a lot of times you'll have some outstanding collections that's kind of sitting there if they're not set up on auto pay and that kind of stuff. So you want to think about that as well. But main thing here, we were just trying to get traction. What can we do to get the phone to ring, get some rentals coming in? And that's this, tapping into the local military base there. So yeah, you reach out to them. I mean, good old fashioned reach out, show up, talk to who's in charge of, community relations, that kind of stuff. They can have, preferred vendors. They can put you on the newsletter that they have for their internal communications. Do what you got to do. Give it away for the first few months, not just a 10, 50% military discount. Give it to them for free for a few months. Don't care. Just get them in the door, get them in. Don't have them go down the street to another facility. Be that active partner, the go-to facility for that military base in that area. And then we'll go a bit farther. I know we normally talk about the 3 mile radius. A little bit different story when we're talking about this kind of stuff, especially if you're the go-to facility, the one that has a great relationship with the military base. They'll travel a lot farther for that. So again, something that to keep in mind. And again, it's not just military stuff. Sit down and kind of look at other avenues that are out there in your local area that you can tap into. You'd be surprised if you actually just take the time to sit down, kind of put your thinking cap on and focus on other ways of getting business besides just the usual, put up a website, doing your SEO and pay-per-click, and then hoping people call and show up. No, there's other ways sometimes you got to look under the rocks and figure it out. But sometimes, like this one here, the military base, sometimes it's kind of right under your nose. You just got to look into it. So again, thanks so much, guys. We'll keep these coming. Go to 3milestorage.com. You'll see right there on the front page. Cool. Book a time. We'll talk about third-party management, troubleshoot whatever you're going through, see if we can help you out. All right. Take care. Bye.